tes satu. Tes satu, halo, tes satu, tes satu, halo. Oke, masuk. Oke, kita lanjutkan yang kemarin. Kita tuh mencoba mencari dokter keren ya, yang dicurigai bertemu dengan sebuah kelompok yang tidak diketahui, dan kita mencoba untuk menginvestigasi dokter keren or something. Ngapain lag-lag lagi tuh?
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be...
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
Can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities, but I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Dr. Reed. Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this, but you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Take a look, don't be afraid.
You again? What do you want this time?
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
The name is Colossus Joe. I don't get sick.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Come on, take a look, don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Keren Dorothy.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family.
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Tell me everything you know.
I do not believe.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
It is not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Nama aslinya Dorothea, yang sama-sama berasal dari Rumania. Oke. Aman.
Hold yourself. Calm.
Give me that drink!
Razvan, can you hear my voice?
Upstairs. What happened? Let's go upstairs. Oh.
I need help.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
Waduh, apa ini? Amos berfungsi. Waduh, bahasanya. Sabar. Salah pilih salah satu. Ini anesthetic antibody.
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor, none at all.
to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Memilih lakukan saja.
Don't question me, nurse. I need a drain. Now.
Yes, Doctor.
Katanya dia tercekik ya. Katanya
He's
lehernya
still
di-
bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you alright, Doctor?
I can't see.
Oh, pencium darah dia. Suture. Sabar bang. Arteri itu nadi ya, sutur. Jahit ini nadinya.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding.
Jahit.
How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Cardiac signal, cardiac. Jantung masuk. Oh, bisa jantung.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
Meninggal. Namanya juga kita dokter palsu ya. Gak tahu harus dilakukan.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my beds.
Kok punya betul? Oh enggak. Oh ini tadi ya, yang di awal tadi.
That matters.
Fake couple. Bukan dia itu ya.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Blackmail.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Spare long however you resign, embrace. I'm an innocent right now. Sam, you will forget all about this. Ini sama ya kalimatnya. Spare, ini lepas charm. Kita coba hipnotis, ini hipnotis ya kayaknya.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you
Oh,
pretend
yeah.
to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Vampyr. Kok gini? Sama gagal ya? Gagal mendapat petunjuk baru kayaknya.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Pistol lupa.
Stupid thing! See them fancy clothes? This one's top!
Nice skill.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Ngapain loading? Masuk aja langsung.
Yes?
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe.
Ini apa Camellia yang
Tell me everything.
I do not
bisu
believe.
itu ya?
Tell me
I do not.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Saya penasaran dengan ini ya. Sini dulu lah tuh.
Elixir will give you faith again. Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for this.
I'm not saying some stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lovey.
It's locked, all right. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Kartu merah itu ya guys.
This is despicable. Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
Apa ini?
Burn it, boy!
Ada gerompat. Update dulu boy. Nggak bisa. Yaudah kita baca.
The flower's dying. It needs water. I cannot enter. Ini merah nih apa?
Fair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that will.
It's locked, all right.
Ya, ini tetap.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again. Please show me what you have to sell. Of course.
ada satu. Anon, siapa tuh Anon?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Apa itu?
Goodbye, Mr.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you? I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself.
Lelah. Apa tuh ya? Kayak mangkok itu.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Disgust on every street corner.
Simpletons, these know. Someone's poached my blanket. Oh, the cold will be my death.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr.
He's every last one of them.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Sehat.
Do you need medical help?
I'm fine.
Goodbye, Nurse. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. But thanks, anyway.
Sehat.
I'd like to see...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Soalnya kok
Hey, Doc.
pandemi bantu.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Apa sih ini?
Hey, Doc.
Oh gitu. Jadi sebenarnya kalau besar dari dia kita bisa menghandle pikirannya.
I'll leave you for now.
Shut! Step away! Go back home, idiots!
This must be Clay Cox's knife. A fine blade. No wonder he wants it back.
City is more peaceful without the bombs, but no less dangerous.
Hey, Doc!
Behind on your knife.
I have found a gift from your wife.
In that case, you'll be properly rewarded, Doc. Clay Cox is a man of his word.
I hope that won't make me an accomplice to your future crimes.
Who knows what I might do now I feel invincible again?
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Mana lagi nih? apa tadi? Mesmerize. Memukau level memukau. Well done. Ini bantu nih.
Good evening, Dr.
With you.
Goodbye, Doc. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine as soon as I can get some sleep.
Habis fatigue gearnya.
I will see you later, Nurse. Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Pembroke is still standing after this epidemic.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Rich, vibrant blood.
Do you require my service?
I have no need.
Sekarang pada kepada trial. lu mau jadi vampir nih
Why
gue masih.
kill me, brother? We could have ruled this land together and forever.
Smoky. Oh. Ada butterfly effect ya di game ini. Setiap pilihan yang kita pilih akan mempengaruhi selanjutnya. Distrik stabil itu ya kondisi daerah itu bisa kita jadikan mereka vampir atau enggak. Where the girl? Menarik ya gamenya. Apa sih? Hilang. Empress. Ini artinya sudah jadi zombie ya? Oh, biodatanya kita tahu ya gitu. Pesawat. Game ini game bagus. Ini orangnya bisa kita bunuh nih, dan akan mempengaruhi jalan cerita.
The flower's dying. It needs water. It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Oke, gini loh, kita bantu dulu. Kelelahan.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Is there anything else that's
I'm all right.
Bisa nih kita kau dia nih di akhir kita tes. Tapi tunggu dulu.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical...
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this?
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved.
Do you require medical...
I have other concerns right now.
Susah nih.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Kok kedinginan ya?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Not under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Perfect.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Ya, ibaratnya menghilang atau udah jadi vampir atau gimana sih?
Good evening, Nurse Brennan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine. As soon as I can get...
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Ada passion yang hilang tapi ada yang sadar. Mau nyari ini nih. Nih 3 orang nih mana nih? Migraine. Itu satu.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most help.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Please show me.
Of course.
I cannot enter.
Apa ini? Yang bisa dibikin ya? Berkilau. Sini ya. Dari bawah katanya.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. It's locked, all right. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Itu katanya melakukan malpraktek. Buang badan.
Look at my face!
Kamera. Kamera tuh nyusahin. Here we go again. Kamera. Kamera gue play. Kamera gue. Bulan puasa gak boleh berkata kotor. Bacot kleng. Waduh, gak bisa. Coba kontrol tuh apa? Ini baru ya. Lalu baunya rank senjatanya.
Waduh. Thelma was never a vampire. I am now. I can.
Habis aja lah kita tes. Kita isi nih yang T dan G ini. Nih T dan G nanti kita isi.